Hello everyone, welcome to my online geography class KSK Geography. Here I am discussing one of the important chapters for ICSE Geography, that is the agriculture. And in my previous videos we discussed about Indian agriculture, problems and reforms. And the second video of agriculture chapters we discuss about the types of farming. Here there is another types. Now what type is this? That type is the agriculture seasons in India. Types of cropping in India. Those cropping season wise, all the crops are divided in three categories. That is Rabi crops, Kharif crops and Zaid crops. Remember, Rabi crops, it will grow during the winter. It means if those type of crops is required less temperature as well as the demand of water, that also it will be less. So it is to cultivate during the November and to March. So it is to cultivate from November to March. So what are the crops are there? Wheat, mustard, tobacco and gram. Next one, the Kharif crops. Basically that we cultivate during the rainy season. So which are the crops are there? The rice, maize, millet, cotton, jute and sugarcane. And it start the cultivation process in the month of June and it continue till the October. So October is the harvesting time and June is the shown time. Another type of crops are there that called Zaid crops. Remember those type of crops like watermelon, muskmelon, cucumber, the butter gourd. So those they don't have such high demand and they can grow in harsh condition with limited time period only. So that is to cultivate in between the Rabi and Kharif crops, that cropping season, and sometime in between Kharif and Rabi crops. In between the two crops, main crops, that is the Rabi and Kharif season. In between the two seasons, Rabi and Kharif, the small span of gap we are getting. So there we are able to cultivate those type of crop. So Zaid Kharif and Zaid Rabi, those are the divisions are there. Zaid Kharif is to cultivate in between August to September and Zaid Rabi that will be able to cultivate during the December to January. Now we need to discuss about all those crops. We need to discuss about all those crops. What are the things? The required condition, required soil, required climatic condition, and which states we used to able to cultivate those things, and what are the mechanism of cultivation, what are the methods of cultivation. All those things need to study. So today we will discuss about the food crops of India. So let's start the first one, that is the rice. So rice is the Kharif crops. So that's why you will see here the temperature is required little bit higher, 18 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius. That higher temperature is required and high rainfall. That's why it is Kharif crops. So it is to cultivate in the month of June, July, August, September. So during that time, so the temperature is 18 to 32 degrees Celsius and rainfall required 150 to 300 centimeters rainfall. Soil deep fertile, clay or loamy soils are required. The soil should be able to retain standing water in the field. So water should be stagnant in the field, that it will help the rice cultivation. Next one, the methods of cultivation. Those are the methods showing, transplanting, harvesting and processing. So those are the rice cultivation methods. But what you need to know, these are the shown methods, different type of shown methods that you need to know one by one. So first one, broadcasting methods. Broadcasting methods, you can see the picture here. Here you need to focus on how the seeds it will be given to the agricultural field. So here the farmers will take the seeds and they will throw the seeds haphazardly in the agricultural field after preparing the agricultural land. So here there is a problem. Now when they will throw the seeds haphazardly, so there will be no such even distribution. So as a result, all the seeds it will be not able to grow in properly. Somewhere it will be very close, somewhere it will be far away from each other. So land utilization means proper land utilization it will be not there. So where there will be congested, so that crops it will be not healthy. Where there will be enough gap, so there also there will be loss of land. right? So that's called broadcasting methods. Next one, deblick methods. It refers to the showing of seeds in regular interval. So here what will happen, the crops seeds like the rice seeds, it will be put in the agricultural land in a line. So here although the gap it will be maintained, but problem is there, once all the crops it will start growing, so maybe some crops, 20% crops, it will not be able to grow properly, so the wastage of land it will remain there also. So to counter those things, another methods of rice cultivation is there, that is called drilling methods. Here it will be same like dibbling methods, but remember here the agricultural land, the seeds it will be put few centimeter below the agricultural land. So it can be done through a instrument or equipments. Here you can see the bamboo, it can be used. So it will be drilled, bamboo it will be drilled, or hollow pipeline it will be drilled inside, and at the top of the pipeline we will put the seeds, and that it will be below the soil layer, and then we will take out the bamboo or the hollow pipe. So after that things it will be covered with the soil, and so the seeds it will be protected from the natural harsh condition. So the chances of growing those seeds it will be much more. So those are called the drilling methods. Here you can see the pictures of drilling methods. Right? Next one is the transplantation methods. All the three methods we discussed till now, that wish to cultivate the rice straightway to the actual agricultural land. But transplanting methods is little different. What we will do it here we will rear the seeds in the nursery under close monitoring control condition, right? So after growing few centimeters, near about 20 to 30 centimeter when it will grow, it means that it will take near about 4 weeks, 1 month we will rear it in the nursery under close condition. And then the healthy crops only, sapling only will be able to segregate, and those saplings only will put in the agricultural land like this. Right? So actual agricultural land you will put it like this. So here the chances of getting good production or good quantity production it will be more here. That method is called the transplanting methods, because we are transplanting from nursery to the agricultural field. Another very modern methods are there, that is called Japanese methods. That style of practice is started at first in Japan. That's why it is called Japanese methods. So here what they are doing, they are using high welding sheets, right? The name is here you can see Japanica. And important features of Japanese methods of rice cultivation it will be there, high welding sheets it will be used, more machineries it will be there, and more technology it will be used for Japanese methods of agriculture. It will be more or less same like transplanting methods, but the high level of machineries, technology, equipment and sheets that it will be used. Right? Now the rice production. So these are the part here you can see in India where we are getting rice, where the rainfall we are getting in between 150 to 300 centimeters, and temperature it will be 18 to 32 degrees Celsius. So here you can see northern plains area as well as southeastern plains part. So these are the part where we will be able to cultivate rice much more. So those are the states name: West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Andhra Pradesh, Punjab, Assam, Bihar, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Manipur, Meghalaya, Tamil Nadu and Tripura. So those are the places are there where we will be able to get the rice. Remember, India produces 22% of the total rice production of the world. Next we need to discuss about the wheat. Just opposite of rice, wheat is a rabi crop. So that's why you can see here the temperature required that it will be less, and rainfall requirement that also it will be less. So here you can see shown time it will be October, November, and the temperature it will be required that is 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, and that it will be required during shown time, and during the harvesting time it will be required little bit higher temperature 20 to 25 degree Celsius. Next one, the rainfall it will be required 50 to 100 centimeters of rainfall. Soil it grows best in the well drained loamy and clay loamy soils, right? Next one, here you can see major producing states, the different methods of processing. You don't need to focus for wheat, rice, if you will study about rice processing, that only it will be enough. So here you can see state wise where there is a effect of western disturbances. So this area it will be good for wheat production. So mainly Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Haryana, Gujarat, Punjab and Madhya Pradesh, right, where the western disturbances effects are there. So those area will be able to produce much more wheat. Next we need to discuss about millets. Millets, there are three types of millet: jowar, bajra and ragi. Now about jowar, bajra, ragi, as I said, those are the zaid crops mainly, so is required very less time and under harsh condition it can grow nicely. So here those are the things mainly you need to focus. Remember, temperature it will be required in between 20 to 30 degrees Celsius, right, and rainfall it will be required for jowar 30 centimeters, for bajra a little bit higher 40 centimeters, for ragi 50 to 90 centimeters. Required soil, that will be the clay deep and regur and the alluvial soil, and bajra it will be required sandy, loamy, black and red soil, and ragi it will be required sandy loams or red and light color soil. Next one, producing state for jowar it will be Maharashtra, Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh. For bajra it will be Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, Haryana, Maharashtra. For ragi it will be Karnataka, Uttarakhand, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh. So those are the things you need to know about the millets. Next one, the pulses. Remember, pulses is a very nutrient food product that we are getting in India. So mainly it is very much important for the vegetarian people because it supply the protein elements to their body, right? So the pulses are very important part of Indian diet and especially for vegetarian people, and it also very useful for nitrogen fixation to the soil. So it used as a rotational crops for the agricultural activity. Pulses are good for cattle fodder too, and two most important pulses are gram and tur. So there are, you can see, variety of pulses are there. Two important, that is the gram and tur, and other pulses are there like musur, the kalti, matar, kesri and moot. Those are the other type of pulses are also there. So here you can see the required condition for pulses. The temperatures required 20 to 25 degrees Celsius temperature. Rainfall that is also required less, 50 to 75 centimeters. Pulses grow on dry light soil, light loams and the alluvial soil, black soil and red soil. That's why you can see almost all over the part of India we are able to get the pulses. Next one, important pulses producing states in India. Those are the Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh. That's it for the food product. Now in next video we'll discuss about other commercial cash crops. So for that you need to subscribe my channel and don't forget to like and share with your friends so they will be also benefited. Till now, thank you and stay tuned for my next video. Thank you very much.